G'day everyone, it's Andrew Whitehouse here, and this week we're seeking to provide a bit of an explainer on a study that's attracted a lot of attention. So the study is something that links bisphenol A, or BPA, and autism. So BPA is a chemical that is produced in quite large quantities and included in plasticware or epoxy resins. It's attracted a lot of attention in particular because we consume it in quite large amounts through food containers or things that come off food containers. Now there has been a lot of research that has linked BPA exposure early in life and differences in neurodevelopment. But the study that attracted quite a lot of attention took this story a little bit further. So what they actually found is a biological pathway linking all of these stages. What they found is that BPA levels are measured during when the child was developing within the womb. There was a link between disruption in hormone levels as measured in umbilical cord blood at birth, and that in turn was then linked to the likelihood of the child being diagnosed with autism in later life. They then did a whole lot of mice research which seemed to validate that biological pathway one to the other. Now look, my appraisal of this study is that it's actually really quite good science. There's decent numbers of human subjects, but also they really went the step further to validate it within further biological models. But of course the messaging here is super important. What this study does not provide evidence for is that BPA causes autism. It doesn't provide that evidence at all. What it does indicate is that BPA levels early, or exposure early in life, can actually disrupt hormone levels, which might provide some influence upon neurodevelopment. But of course, BPA exposure is just one factor of many factors. It is not saying that BPA causes autism. Autism to one side, we do know that BPA can have a wide variety of health effects, particularly when consumed early on. So it is something to avoid. Ways that you can do this is by avoiding storing food in plastic or canned goods and using glass or porcelain goods. Or if you are going to use plastic goods, ensure that it is BPA free, and that is now widely available in Australia.